Louise for PlanetMosh, and I'm here with Tuk, the vocalist and guitarist from Biters, and we're here at Rock City in Nottingham, and we're ahead of the second date of the Warriors Worldwide Tour. And last night you played at the Jubilee Club in London, and I've heard good reports. How did you think that went?
It was fun. It's the first show we played in London in a while, and everybody knew the words, and it was packed. Some girls were showing me their titties in the front row. They were pulling on themselves, and that was on the left side, and on the right side was a bunch of grown men going crazy, singing the words like fanboys. So it was a really good experience. I was smiling.
Men didn't show you anything?
No, they did not dump them out.
Alright, that's good.
No, but it was fun. I was laughing the whole show.
You played in Nottingham before?
No, ma'am.
Right, well, I don't know if they're as wild in Nottingham. I mean, I live in Manchester, so... yeah, when Tommy Lee's been over in Manchester and he's brought his titty cam, we've had a few women there, so you know, you could think about that, but if you play Manchester...
That's not normal.
Right.
I'm not like a fan of the titties. I'm just saying it happened last night. It was hilarious.
Right. Well, I hang back when he gets that out.
That's what I would do.
Stay right at the back.
Good.
So, a few cities that I haven't never been to that you're playing, but the ones I have been to, you've got Leeds, you've got Glasgow, you've got Sheffield. You've been to any of those before?
No, ma'am. I've only played in London.
You've only played London?
Yes.
And any particular city you're looking forward to?
Honestly, since I've never been here, I just like England. I like the UK so much. I've been here for like 4 days, and it's been awesome. That I'm just enjoying all of it. Yeah, I'm enjoying even the stuff in between playing. So
right.
It wasn't really what I expected. Once you really dig in.
Yeah, it's cool. Do you get to see much of the cities when you're here, or is it just on the road?
The drives are so short on this tour. I've actually been, and we had a couple days worth of press. I've actually been able to hang out, and it's really refreshing because most tours, you're just shooting, in America, shooting down a tube going 80 miles per hour, and you don't get to see anything. So it's been awesome, yeah.
I mean, the cities I do know the best, obviously, because I'm from Yorkshire, are Leeds and Sheffield, so there's plenty to see if you're there if you get a chance.
I am. I want to go to Stonehenge. Where's that?
Salisbury.
South. Go on, where is it?
I might go on a day off.
Wiltshire. You're down south. Down south.
Because I heard they discovered some new shit over there.
About 150 miles.
Yeah, they heard all kinds of new stuff over there, and then all those crop circles keep reappearing. I want to go over there.
Sounds good.
Yes, it sounds really good.
And you've got a band playing with you called Shock Hazard. They played with you yesterday.
No, they did.
They're playing tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
And are they on the rest of the tour?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm looking forward to seeing them because I was going to see them before. For some reason they couldn't play the gig. So are they? Well, I can't ask you if they're good because I'm assuming you don't know them yet.
They're really cool guys.
So you just mentioned that like women were flashing their boobs in the audience. Is it kind of a different vibe over in England to what it is in the USA when you play?
It's a slightly different vibe because the culture's just different.
Yeah.
But it's still a bunch of fun. It's rock and rollers and punk rockers and, you know, and having fun. So it's kind of people everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I reviewed Electric Blood actually, and I listened to it. And one of the influences I thought would be very heavy on was kind of Thin Lizzy. Would that be right?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite bands. Or Tom Petty and Thin Lizzy, two of my favorites.
I also picked up a bit Kinks, Bowie, Guns N' Roses, like the old stuff, Bryan Adams.
Bryan Adams.
Yeah,
I love Americana.
Do you?
I mean, I love a good tuneful song. That's fine with me.
It is.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. But one thing that actually interested me the most was I looked on your Facebook page, and one of your influences that you cite is Slaughter and the Dogs.
One of my favorite all-time bands of all time, still to this day. I just saw them in Atlanta a couple months ago.
Yeah, they're
from
awesome.
Manchester.
Yeah, they are from Manchester.
I love 70s punk, UK 70s punk. It's probably my favorite, yeah.
So I was pleased about that because usually when I'm interviewing, most UK bands have never heard of them, and to me they're one of the most underrated bands ever.
They are, ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad you've seen them because they're kind of no frills.
I seen them in high school when they toured in the States in, I don't know, 2000 something. I don't know. I was into them at a really young age because I was into UK punk.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love them.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're super rock and roll.
Now, they're kind of no frills, just music. They don't have the gimmicks like Alice Cooper, you know, there's none of the stage show, it's just a show. just music, just sweat. And now, is that what kind of show you play, or any
That,
thrills
well,
and gimmicks?
you know, for better or for worse, that is the kind of show we play due to circumstances. If I had a budget, I would probably have some shit blowing up and whatever. But at this point, we just do it, you know, Ramon style.
Well, that's actually what I like best, Steve.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I mean, I'm slaughtering the dogs out, you know, wherever you...
Somebody told me that other day, they said they just like the band on stage
Yeah,
slinging sweat into the audience.
yeah, I agree with that.
Really? Okay, good.
I mean, I don't mind.
Then I'll just act like I'm a genius and I'm meant to it. Like, no, we left all the props at home on
Yeah.
purpose. We're just going back to our roots.
Just say you haven't got room, because to have the big stage show, you need a big venue, like kind of an arena, really.
Yeah, that's true.
So here, I haven't seen the stage here. My friend who's holding the camera, I've seen it. Is it a big stage?
You're in the cellar.
I don't know where we're playing.
If they're in the cellar, it's not that big.
So kind of when you're playing different stages, do you adapt your show in any way? Do you have to like practice on different side stages, or?
You know, in the U.S., we play so many different size clubs. And we did some bigger tours with like Ace Frehley and Social Deer where the stages are really big.
Yeah.
And those are cool, but there's something about a small bar show when you're just packed on there that's really fun too. So it's all part of it, so I like it, yeah. We did so much we can adapt kind of to whatever, or at least we try to adapt.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I prefer the smaller venues where you're up
Look at
closer
you.
to the band, and you know. You get
Did
the
you
sweat
see a
is
lot of the
much
early
better.
punk bands that are over here and stuff?
I started seeing bands in about 1981, because I'm probably a little bit older than you, and not really the punks. I was a rocker, really, Motorhead, Gillan, bands like that.
Did you see Girls' School back in the glory days?
Not in the glory days, no, but I saw them last year when they played in
I
Manchester.
love Girls' School.
Yeah.
Girls' School.
They're good.
I love them.
And you're playing a venue in Manchester, it's called Ruby Lounge. I don't actually like the venue very much, but that's
I like
beside
how
the...
highly opinionated you are.
Do you?
Is that hard in relationships?
Probably.
I mean, that means I like a strong-willed woman. That's nice.
Very good. The day after you play there, Slaughter and the Dogs are doing a 40th anniversary gig with the original lineup, and you're going to miss it. 'cause
Are
we're
you
in
serious?
Amsterdam. No, I'm not. You play the same venue, and they play the following night.
I wish I could have played with them.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Well, I'm pissed off.
Anyway, we'll come back to some fun stuff. So you've done Electric
That
Blood.
is fun.
And
Talking about Slaughtering the Dogs is fun.
it is fun, but
Yeah.
a lot of our people that are watching this probably don't even
It's okay.
know who they are. One of the most underrated bands ever, but anyway. Hopefully, you will get good ratings and good reviews, because you're in a different time to Slaughter and the Dogs.
I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, all my favorite music is bygone era. I don't know why I'm into such ancient rock and roll, but I am.
It is good though. Now, Electric Blood, was that kind of fun to write and record?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun when you're done and you like it, but you know, the creation of art is really torturous. You know, I mean, it's a lot of work, a lot of brain racking, but yeah, I love it to record and write.
And you did the video for Restless Hearts, and apparently you nearly got arrested. So can you tell us that story?
Yeah, I almost got arrested, and I was really worried because it would have fucked the whole video up, like the schedule. But I was in Little 5 Points, which is like the miniature Camden. Is that where it is in London? The cool part, Camden?
Yeah, well, it is.
Okay, it's like, but Little 5 Points Atlanta is like 100 times smaller. We were riding through there, and we had a dash cam, and I just took my shirt off, and I was standing on the trunk, and as soon as I did that, a police was like, "Woo!" and pulled out. And I don't know how the police are over here, but where I'm from, it's totally different. So I was like, all right, I'm going to jail. I had a full face of like high definition camera makeup on. Like, you have to wear makeup on that because you look crazy. I had that on, and I was like, oh, please do not let me go to Atlanta jail. Because Atlanta jail is pretty fucking wild with all this makeup on. I was like, please. I was freaking out because I was, you know, I was going to be harassed. And I told him we were shooting the video, and there was the camera, and then our director came over there. And thank God I was let go. It was exciting.
Yeah, thank goodness you're here to come and play this tour in the UK.
Yep.
Yesterday, I noticed on FB, Facebook should I say, that you were the song of the day on, Notebook Independent, and it was a song called Born to Cry. Now, I've not heard that one because it's not electric. Blood. So, are you going to be playing any of your old stuff tonight?
Yeah, we have like 3 or 4 olds. We have a couple. Because a lot of the people that come see us have been fans with us before this release. There's of course, a lot of new fans because we had an actual release, but we've put out some EPs before, and yeah, people always love the old stuff. And
are you writing any new material at the moment?
Well, we just released a record a month ago, but yeah, I've already been writing, and I'm always, when I have some time off, I'm like always working on songs.
We'll wrap up shortly, but before I go, I was just going to ask you about some awards. In 2014, you won the Hard Dick Warriors Award. I wanted to know what that was.
This is something I made up to be crazy.
Right, I was going to say.
The Hard Dick Warrior Award.
Yes.
I mean, I won that award because I was the Hard Dick Warrior of 2014.
You see, I wondered if it was something the groupies had voted the band for.
We just say, like, when you know, I don't know how to explain it, when you're like, you do something awesome and you've been killing it, we're like, I got the fucking Hard Dick Warrior Award today. Hey, Matt, she said, I want to talk about a couple of awards, and she points to her shit and she's being real serious. She goes, in 2014, you won the Hard Dick Warriors Award.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Well, if there isn't one, there needs to be one.
I did. Oh, sure.
This is Matt.
Yes,
hi. Hello.
Is this on video?
Yeah.
Okay.
You and your hair and your makeup.
Not makeup, but we do got hair. But go ahead, tell us.
Yeah. So in 2014, we were on the road, and I won the Hard Dick Warrior Award. Very prestigious award, actually. We were in Seattle.
Oh, dude, no, way further. We were in El Paso.
El Paso, okay. And what had happened was I managed to pass out, belly down, just out, 6 inches off the ground. Only thing touching, tip of my penis. Rock hard. I woke up with an award on my back. It's on my fridge right now.
2014 Hard Dick Warrior Award.
Yeah, well.
Goes to Matthew Gabbs.
That sounds good.
Yep. He's also won the Fishbowl Award, but we'll talk about that later.
Now, when you came past, somebody was actually laid asleep outside. Kind of.
Oh, that was me. That's my delirious.
So I was going to ask, can you kind of sleep anywhere? Can you like sleep on?
No,
if you drink enough.
Yeah, I can sleep anywhere if I drink enough. I actually have been fighting to find sleep on this tour. I'm a little delirious as a result.
But can I tell you something? The van that we're in with the band Shock Hazard, it's named Jake's Gerbil's House, and it smells like if human beings were gerbils living in a fucking Mercedes. Mm-hmm. And there's buckets of piss.
Gerbils, though.
You know, in the van, you know how you don't want to stop and you just pee in a bottle if you're a man? Well, we're doing this piss bottle ball pit in there, kind of like McDonald's. So basically, we're collecting plastic bottles full of piss, and we're gonna just like swim around in there.
That sounds
towards the end of the tour.
Now, another award is probably a little bit more serious. You're in the running for Classic Rock Best New Band.
Yep, that is real.
Yeah.
The Hard Dick Warrior world is a fallacy, but I really want to win that. I really want to.
I like that award.
Maybe Classic Rock will adapt it, and we'll win that one too.
Yeah, I want to win that award really bad, because to me it's like sticking it to the man. You know what I mean?
So anybody watching this, if you like Biters and you've seen them, go in and vote.
People are gonna be watching.
If you vote, if we win the Classic Rock Best New Band Award, anybody that voted for us, I will personally mail you a 2016 Hard Dick Warrior Award trophy to your house.
There
Mark
you go.
my words.
You can't beat that. And any other awards you've been put forward for? Serious or made
Fall
up? I don't mind.
Curry Challenge in New York. Me and Tuck got that a couple years ago.
The what, sorry?
The Fall Curry Challenge. You probably heard of it.
You probably heard of it, Man vs. Food. Probably heard of it.
Just about the hottest curry in the world.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's me.
Yeah, you ever eat hot curries?
No.
Oh yeah, you don't want to deal with that.
So, got any festivals lined up?
Well, we're playing the first festival. It's called Ancient Astronaut Festival. It's on the Cydonia Complex on Mars.
Hosted by Dan Aykroyd.
You know the ancient ruins of Egypt? There's a complex on Mars called the Cydonia Complex. NASA has obscured the pictures. It's under a lot of scrutiny from conspiracy theorists. We're playing that award. Kiss is playing. Kurt Cobain as a Martian is playing. Tupac
Hologram.
Shakur.
Kurt Cobain hologram's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
there.
playing. I think our publicist Michelle Kerr from Costa Nostra PR, I think she got us that gig on the Sidonia Complex Ancient Astronaut Festival. I'm really excited about that one. Then we're playing the Haitian Mud Pie Festival. That's delicious mud pie
That's gonna be
cakes.
wonderful.
We're playing that one with Shaka Zulu Gabar. We're playing that with Ethan Hawke's new grindcore band.
Ethan Hawke. There's a super group with Billy Joe Armstrong.
And Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
And they're doing a grindcore band. And Earache has a sister label called Anal Blast Records. And basically they're putting them out. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
You know, playing on top of a mud stack in Haiti.
It's hard
Can't beat
packed
it.
mud. Taller than any stage you've ever seen. And
Hard packed mud.
Yeah.
Very good.
Packed hard.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned cake, because one of my friends who's coming to the Manchester gig loves to bake cakes, and she did bake a cake for one band. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head which band it was, but she made little like icing figures of the band. Now, tell her that you want a cake making for the Manchester gig.
Oh,
What
hell yeah.
flavour
What is
you
her
want?
name?
She's called Tracy.
Hey Tracy, I'm a really big fan of sugar. I would like a cake with the Biter's tiger with the third eye on it. If you just draw it on there, that would be awesome. And if you made the cake blue, like my denim jacket, and then put little studs around it, and then put an orange tiger head with a third eye on it, that would be killer.
I want it to be like a tiny three-tier wedding cake style with the whole band on top, our likeness on the top, and and the three-eyed tiger with the blue denim vest.
There you go, Kate Tracy. There's a challenge.
That's
for
your
you.
challenge for you.
Yeah, and if it's a cookie cake, even better.
Right. I don't know if I dare ask this, but before we go, any final message for your fans out there and the people watching?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I'm gonna be serious now.
Oh, sorry.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna let you take it, but
I was just gonna say thank you guys for supporting the band. All joking aside, we really appreciate it, and I thank you for supporting guitar rock in an age of bullshit. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for speaking to us, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
Mrs.